There is an antitrust approach of the producers, because the right to food is the right to buy or produce. So farmers should be protected, small farmers, I mean. So if the small farmers cannot compete, they will vanish and they will be replaced by big companies. But to buy food at reasonable price, your capacity, if you are poor or your income is not that high that you cannot buy good quality food. I'm not mentioning that only calories. Yeah, you're gonna find chocolates and cookies and inexpensive prices, but we're not talking good quality food. So the presence of the ultra processed food companies and drinks, so that is including also Coca-Cola and other related companies, they have presence in the one of the different perspective of the food dessert is the lack of supply in certain areas of the city. So that is also an antitrust. You cannot find that. So there is also a pricing problem internationally that is affected by climate change and some distortions of the market, but also because of the monopolies and alliance of huge companies that can destroy competitors and control the supply and the prices. So we need to see the consequences, the final effect at the human person. Can you have a good dignity level of nutrition and food according with your tradition? If not, if the answer is no, then we need to see, and the traceability back to see why. And it's related with so many things. And then is again the government and regulation and the law behind that. Antitrust is a law. So we need to protect as a state and as a society that all people have access to a human dignity level of good food to have a good life. And what means that? Well, you have a good life, not dying. A jail, people at jail. Are we giving them a decent level of food, or we're just avoiding them to die of thirsty or hunger? No, that's not the minimum threshold what we can accept as a human being. We need to increase. Today it's more expensive to eat healthy. Nutritional food is more expensive. It's less easy way to access to them. So there is a antitrust approach on that. Absolutely. At the national level, at the international level, because of the biggest companies. And if you see the GMO companies, well, there are three or four, they control 90% of the market. And they control supply. They have relation with the final retailers. They have access to aggressive marketing. So it's the whole chain. So everything matters at the end. But what we should be concerned is, what is the final result of the human being? Can you have access to good quality food that match human dignity or not?